Well, a very warm welcome to you here on a rather beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Slightly earlier in the week than we used to. I had to practice 100 times saying Tuesday, not Thursday. Of course, our usual auction day, but it's lovely to have you here with us today. And of course, moving them earlier, of course, with Anzac Day falling on Thursday today. So, like I say, wonderful to have you here. My name's Jordan Sibright. My role today is purely to guide you on your home buying journeys here. We've got 12 wonderful properties up for auction today, but I've got a wonderful team to assist me on your home buying journeys. You'll see Robin Cotter sitting beside me up here. She controls all of the technology here in our EVES auction room. Everything from the projector, the screen behind me, through to our live screen. If you're watching, lovely to have you with us as well. I've got the other names you see on the screen there: Grant, Craig, Trevor and Karen, all managers within the company here. And they're what I like to refer to as my elite team of negotiators. Now, essentially, they'll step into the fray. If we get some bidding from you on the floor, it's at a level where I'm not quite meant to sell the property to you, but I am allowed to at least entertain a conversation. Well, that conversation, it won't continue with me. We'll step aside and I'll let one of these wonderful people come and have a conversation, see if we can get you across the line on your journey today. Now, remind you, of course, when you bid and buy here in our EVES auction room, you do so on a cash, unconditional basis. You acknowledge a few things as well. Firstly, you've completed any homework or due diligence that you do need to conduct. You've received one of those, the REA's Buying and Selling Guide, a handy little guide with some little tips and information to make sure it puts you sort of in front or at least on par with all of your competition around you, who no doubt will have read the same guide. And you also agree to the terms and the conditions that have been dictated and laid out in the conditions of sale. Okay, now I'm not going to touch on all of the conduct of auction today. All of our documentation has been provided to you in a draft format, now finalised, available out in the foyer there. And it is that documentation, of course, that we it's what we structure our day around here on auction day. And the conduct of auction at the bottom of the page, the most important part as far as I'm concerned. Now again, not going to read it over in full, just going to touch on a couple of important points for you. The first one being vendor bidding. Now, to nicely sort of clear this up for you, it's the seller's way of saying to the buyers, through me, the auctioneer, thank you, but no thank you. Essentially, if you hear me place vendor bids, and I'm the only person authorised to place vendor bids today, I'll always place them at a level well below my confidential reserve price, for which all of our properties are subject to. So you can be confident that if you do hear me place a vendor bid, again labelled vendor bid, we've got a little bit of road to travel before we can sell you the property. So take it as encouragement, need to point you in the right direction to buy our wonderful homes today. Now, the other thing I'll touch on is if we do have any recent telephone interest, I'll alert you to that as it arises. Obviously, all signed off prior to bidding today via the telephone, and I don't believe I've got any registrations, but like I say, if I do, I'll endeavour to let you know before the auction starts for that particular property. Now, the only other thing I really want to make nice and clear is your responsibilities should you become the new purchaser of one of these wonderful homes. You do inherit some pretty hefty responsibilities straight after the auction. The first one being, well, we need to formalise the debt. We've got to put a signature on the contract, and of course the deposit is payable. 10% is the deposit amount, unless of course you've got your variations signed prior. Now, hopefully that's nice and clear for you. If there is any questions, queries, burning desires to get them off your chest, this would be the time. Good, wonderful. Okay, well, hopefully we are all here, ready, rearing to go. We'll see on the screen there, lot number 1. It is 12/492 Otamotai Road. Mary O'Sullivan, Peter Campbell, working out of our Cherrywood office, making their way to the front of the room here, proudly marketing this wonderful home that you see there. Now, this one, what I love about it, but I'm sure you would agree, is it's known for its really tight-knit community and the serene lifestyle that comes with it. It could be your slice of Cherrywood charm, is what I've written here, but absolutely true. Wonderful part of the world. We'll touch on the legal description for you. It is a stratum in freehold, Principal Unit 12, record of title SA 51A, Folio 504. Note the channels on the screen there for you. We've got the to give you a little reminder. Just note that that kitchen waste disposal is not connected, and the settlement date, that's your move-in date, is 20 working days from the date of sale. Maybe a little bit of flexibility for the right purchaser on that one. Excuse me. And just bear with me while I touch on the further terms of sale as well. 23.01, that's acknowledged parties that the trustees entered into this contract as trustees of the Kathleen Taylor Family Trust. And the liability of the trustees is limited to the assets in the trust. The purchaser acknowledges the chattels in Schedule 1 on an as-is, where-is basis, so no vendor warranties there. Purchaser accepting the property in its actual state and agrees no warranty or undertaking given by the vendors. The further terms of sale override the general terms of the sale and the agreement where there's any conflict between them. Therefore, 9.2, 9.31 and 9.35 and 6 are hereby deleted as well. Excuse me. Now, a functional and inviting kitchen, it really awaits you here. As you can see there, convenience, style, all sort of served in equal measure here to make sure nothing gets in the way. A living area, a perfect blend of privacy and also that social openness. Flows effortlessly out to the patio outside there. You've got wonderful garden views out there. You can share some laughter, maybe a hot cuppa in hand. Really nice backdrop for starting and creating memories moving forward. You are positioned, I touched on it before, in the heart of Cherrywood. Every amenity, a mere stroll away that you could really need. From boutique shops, you've got cafes, full service medical needs if you need it. The Bridge Club, if that's up your alley as well. There's daily indulgences, there's practicality, there's wonderful living. It's all offered to you in this tranquil retreat. Buyers, enough from me, I put it to you now. Happy to take a start. What do we say, buyers? Opening bids, opening offer, 600 sound fair and reasonable? Put it to you now, but I call it 3 times. Once the call, twice for a start, third and final opportunity for you. Cash, unconditional interest, that's what I'm talking to here. Okay, Mary, Peter, nice and easy for us. No cash on this one today, so we will close the auction. A bit more work to do, but certainly a good property and a good location. I'm sure we'll get this one sold in no time. No problem. Okay, thanks for your attention, folks. We turn our attention now. You'll see it on the screen there, 45 Burlow Drive in Pies Park. Callum Duncanson proudly marketing this one. A wonderful opportunity you've had to show buyers through this property here. A really nice, tranquil location. You've got that cul-de-sac setting, laughter of children in a vast fenced backyard. It echoes down that little cul-de-sac there. You've got the sun-kissed brick and tile sanctuary. That's going to promise you a space that's sort of going to be just as comfortable as it is secure. Let's take a look at the front page of the documentation now. The unique identifier containing all those legal description there. It's 325518. You'll note it's a freehold estate, 960 square metres more or less. The channels list again on the screen for you. Note that those blinds are as is, where is condition there, so no vendor warranties in regards to the blinds, but otherwise all there to greet you on your move-in day, which is 20 working days from the date of sale. Obviously, you can adjust your move-in day to suit you, but settlement, well, that's 20 working days from the date of agreement, or otherwise as mutually agreed. Now, to the property itself, you can step inside the heart of the home. You see it there, it beckons. The kitchen, a marvel of design. You've got, it bridges really nicely to that expansive living area that we're about to see. Spills out from here, you can relax here and then spill out to the patio space, no problem. Hosting, it becomes not just a possibility, but an absolute delight. Imagine gatherings where you can maybe, sit out there and you've got conversations flowing as freely as the open layout there. The outdoor canvas that awaits you and your family's touch, well, it is there. We'll see it in a second. The green grass of your home. It's a really nice private oasis. It could be yours, all your conveniences just around the corner from you. What do we say, buyers? Put it to you now for a start, an opening bid in your hands. Okay, that's all right. I'm happy to work with you if you're feeling shy. Give you a first call though. You need to let me know if your intentions are to buy. Twice the chance. third for an offer now. Cash buyers, do we say go? Okay, no problem. Callum, a wonderful property there, good location. I wish you a little bit of luck there, Callum. It's not the cash buyer in the property in the room today, but I'm sure once the buyers, conditional buyers, see this one still available, they'll be jumping at the bit there to get involved. So good luck to you and your sellers on that one. All right then, we'll continue forward. Appreciate your patience, your silence as we wait in anticipation for yet another wonderful property that Charlotte Gardner out of our Pakamara office has been lucky enough to show buyers through. Obviously 253B Dixon Road. We'll go the other side of town now to that wonderful part of the world that is Pakamara. A secret sanctuary promising an exclusive lifestyle. Yes, welcome to your architectural distinction here at 253B Dixon Road. Let's take a look at the legal description. 446 square metres more or less of freehold land, all contained under the record of title 799791. The channels list, you'll see it again on the screen there. Note that the security cameras, they've been excluded from the sale, but otherwise all there to meet you at a standard amount of time for you, 20 working days to get all your affairs in order. Book the moving truck, and certainly enough time to keep that excitement building as you look forward to your move-in day. Now, I'll touch on the further terms for you as well. Where the vendor has supplied you with a LIM report, you acknowledge that you've basically relied on your own due diligence in purchasing the property. 24, the purchaser acknowledges that the mezzanine floor has been extended from being just on the right side of the top of the stairs, also to the left side there. There's no consent required for this, and additionally that new shower and hand basin, they've been installed, as well as that where the deck constructed. And in relation to the works I've just talked about there, clause 24, 9.35 of the agreement hereby deleted in regards to the vendor properties. If you haven't already, you'll be signing the consent notice, buyer consent notice to accompany the contract if you are our lucky purchaser. Now, this A-frame abode, a tribute to Nordic design with a bit of a Kiwi twist, if you like, where natural light truly does dance across that wonderful living area. Striking contrast with that black weatherboard with the really nice warm interiors beckons a lifestyle of style, but also comfort. Your social calendar will thrive in this space, crafted for entertainers. Guests, they can mingle from table to timber. Yes, evenings here evolve effortlessly from sumptuous feasts to stargazing on the deck. It's a lifestyle location where every day feels like a holiday, and with nature's playground at your doorstep, and of course you've got the Pakamara and the Mount Longanui amenities not too far away. It's a wonderful offering for you buyers. Enough from me, I'll put it in your hands here. Start us away if you like. Who says go? Give you an opportunity. You know the drill by now. I call it 3 times, and then we work with conditional buyers after that if we haven't found the cash. This is your opportunity to beat the competition here in the auction room, but I called it to you once. I give it to you twice, and I make it a third call at 253B Dixon Road. Okay, Charlotte, a few phone calls you tell me you're going to make this afternoon, so we'll close the auction. But those buyers will be pleased to hear they can have a crack at this one.
Excellent, thank you.
Good luck to you and your sellers there. Property auction now closed. Alrighty, we'll continue on then. 68 Wallace Road, Tauranga, a wonderful address there. And if the photo tells the full story, which we've got some more details for you, but certainly a great opportunity. Jacqueline Arnsworth, Debbie Bennett, working out of our EVES Bethlehem office up there in the Bethlehem Town Centre. Not too far to go to visit this wonderful property when you've had the opportunity to show all the buyers how good this offering is here at 68 Wallace Road. It is waterfront living, and it becomes more than just a feature. In fact, it's basically your lifestyle. You can paddle, you can play, you can just find a peaceful sort of idyllic place to just sit down, relax with your afternoon cuppa, whatever that be. I certainly don't think it gets too much better than this. But let's cover off the legals like we must. It is a freehold estate, 1,317 square metres more or less. You need to identify as SA30A Folio 201. Now, a couple of late changes as I'm aware. Ladies, the settlement date is now 90 days from the date of the agreement, with a little bit of mutual agreement, sort of wriggle room in there if need be, correct? Absolutely, and I've got here on the chattels that you'll see on the screen, the garden art and the plants and the pots have been excluded from the sale. Again, correct on that one. Wonderful. Now, I'll just touch on the further terms of sale for you, acknowledging and accepting receipt of the LIM report for the property at 68 Wallace Road. You've been recommended to seek advice on that in regards to legal and technical measures for the property there, and of course you're buying it based on your own due diligence, acknowledging that the Western Bay of Plenty Council property file appears incomplete in respects to some of the permits or consents required. The garage was converted to that rumpus and bathroom, and you further acknowledge that the warranties in clause 9 of the agreement do not reply in regard to those works there. Otherwise, that pretty well ticks off all of the technical, the jargon for you there. Let's take a look at the property. Cue photo 1, there it is. Embrace the allure of this unique abode with its really nice timeless design, the charm of pitched roofs, large windows, architectural touches that truly do invite light and life into this cosy retreat. From the open plan heart to the sun-soaked conservatory and then out to the deck there. The flow is designed for celebration and also solace. Splashings of fun you can imagine in the summertime when you get the wonderful pool there as well. Positioned on a serene peninsula, life here, it truly is a waterfront dream. The estuary's calm waters, they become your new playground. And with a lifestyle that's as peaceful as it is active, well, it's a wonderful oasis for you to utilise however you see fit. Buyers, start us away. Opening bids, opening offer. I would have thought a Mexican wave when we would have seen this property up on the screen, but maybe shy still, that's okay. We can warm into it, much as the temperature's doing today. Give you a chance, once the call. Cash buyers, homework, tick. Here at the auction, tick. Just got to put our hands up next. That's the box left unticked. What do we say? Second chance. Third call for you. Okay, no problem. I know we've got some conditional buyers who are certainly probably watching along on the live stream. If they're not here in the room, they'll be happy to know this one's still available. A good property. A wonderful opportunity for buyers. I know you guys are going to be busy once the auction close gets out there. Good luck. Look forward to seeing a nice big sold sticker out the front. No problem. 18C Emmett Street, you see it on the screen there, in Greerton. Sally Blockley, you've been marketing this wonderful property there. Nice and easy to get to, good location, good solid home. Stands the testament to immaculate design and wonderful style. A true gem in the heart of Greerton. Just down the road, of course, there. It's a freehold estate, 217 square metres, more or less, all contained in the unique identifier SA61A, folio 101. Your channels list, no late changes to the channels, as I'm aware, Sally, all as documented, and 20 working days from the date of the sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Gives you enough time to get all your boxes packed, affairs in order, and move on in 20 working days from sale. Now, discover a spacious interior that truly dances with the daylight. At least that's what I felt when I was looking at it. It sort of felt like you could get some sunshine in there, a good warm invitation to anyone who enters. A world where space meets comfort and they weave seamlessly. And of course you get those outdoors as well, which we'll touch on in a second. A good sanctuary that really breathes relaxation, but also elegance. Feast your senses in the recently renovated kitchen, a haven for the culinary enthusiast, paired perfectly with the freshness of that new flooring throughout the home. Absolute luxury underfoot. You've got that quiet courtyard as well. If you do fancy getting out when the sun's out there like this, ideal place for some laughter, some leisure to combine and absolutely reign supreme. Maybe you want to get out and make the most of your convenient locale. Well, nice and easy as well. Really well located to all the daily conveniences that we've all become accustomed to. Buyers, I'm going to put it to you now. You can start us away. Happy to work with your figures. You start it and we'll see if we can help you on that journey. Give you a chance here. Show your intent, show your interest when I make it a first call for you. Twice the chance. Third call. Okay, Sally, we don't have the cash in the room today. That's become abundantly clear for this one. But what is also clear is the motivation. Our sellers, they want us to price the property today. We're going to price it at $779,000. You'll see it appear on the screen in just a second, like that. It's like clockwork around here, folks. At $779,000. It's a wonderful property, a pretty reasonable price tag, I would have thought, for the quality of home that you're buying as well. Good luck to you and, of course, to your sellers on that one. I look forward to some good news in the future. Well, no problem. Now, if you're anything like me, you sort of run a few degrees warmer than most, and so a swimming pool like that at this time of year, absolutely no problem for me, but my partner, she might not agree. It's pretty well too cold on the 25th of December and 25th of January, but horses for courses, as I like to say. 55 Eaton Crescent, you see it on the screen there. Richard Clue, lucky enough to market this wonderful property, and I checked with some of our buyers. They didn't catch you in the swimming pool at any of the open homes, so good work. I know it's tempting. The picture certainly would tempt me into it if I were there long enough to give it a go. You are, of course, you've got sun-drenched interiors, inviting outdoor spaces, and of course a location that speaks to the heart of family living. It's all here for you at 55 Eaton Crescent. A launch pad for lifetime experiences. Across leased freehold, it's formally known, firstly an estate of fee simple and undivided half share, 1,680 square metres more or less, and secondly an estate in leasehold, both the first and second estate they are comprised and described under the record of title SA 47C folio 959. Now, 60 working days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon, and the chattels list on the screen. No changes to that, Richard? No. Orders given out in the draft format. Perfect, finalised, and again, that's what we'll be signing if you happen to be our lucky purchaser today. Now, spacious and inviting living, absolute must here, complete with the underfloor heating for those cooler months. You've got large windows, they really frame the picturesque harbour views and they flood the space with lots of natural light. The modern kitchen, well, that's boasting ample bench space. You've got state-of-the-art appliances and, of course, space that really encourages conversations as well as culinary creativity. You've got that really nice seamless integration between your kitchen, your dining and your living areas. At the heart of this Matua home, it is, of course, that spectacular solar heated pool that you heard me drone on about 60 seconds ago. It's a wonderful option for you when summer rolls round. I imagine you'll spend plenty of hours out there. Of course, renowned for its community spirit here at 55 Eaton Crescent. So no doubt if the friends want to come round for a barbecue in the afternoon, well, you've got options for it as well. Good location, supreme property. I'll put it to you now, guys, as I call to you for an opening offer at 55 Eaton Crescent in Matua. Give you the chance, but it's cash interest. Nice and clear, can't be clearer. I'll give you an opportunity, but I make it a first call. You need to let me know your intentions if you're here to buy. Twice an opportunity for you, and a third call. No problem. Richard, no cash on 55 Eaton Crescent, but of course a wonderful property like this. You tell me you've got some phone calls to make, some people who are eager to see how this one tracked today. So good luck to you and your sellers. I'll keep my phone on to get some good news from you later today or this week at least.
Yes, certainly.
No problem.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's take a look. 54 Meadowland Street in Matua, same part of town, but another exceptional property here for you at number 54 Meadowland Street. Nicholas Maloney, pretty much covering every corner of this region here, with no exception to this fabulous opportunity for you. Suburban serenity meets modern ease in this Matua retreat here, exuding a welcoming aura to it, of course. Perfect for those maybe starting up or indeed slowing down. Options are plenty. It is a freehold estate, 406 square metres more or less, all contained under the record of title SA 66D folio 379. Your chattels, see them on the screen there. I've got security lighting has been removed from the chattels list. so maybe circulated in some earlier documentation, but 93 days from the date of sale, or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. Otherwise, that's how we travel today. Nice and clear for you. I'm going to touch on the further terms of sale as well, just bear with, regarding code compliance certificate not being issued. However, a third-party safe and sanitary report was completed in 2020, and on this basis, clause 9.35 and 9.36 do not apply. Now, the kitchen that you'll see there, it's a portrait of functionality. It offers a convivial spot for both feasts and chats, all while maintaining elegant simplicity, I think we would call it. Discover a living space where every inch radiates warmth, from the plush carpet underfoot to the climate-controlled ambience, courtesy of that trusty heat pump. Embrace your outdoor living in the generous backyard, an expanse of green for both leisure but also play. And of course, educational excellence, nice and close by as well for you, adding a premium to your peace of mind. 54 Meadowland Street, well, it isn't just a house, it's a promise of life lived well. I put it to you now, buyers, at 54 Meadowland Street. Start us away, be bold, be strong, be loud, louder. First the call for you then. Twice, third chance. Okay, no problem, we'll close the option, but again, motivated sellers here. Nicholas, what are their instructions?
They are asking the price of the property at 760.
760. There you are, 760,000. Represents great buying here in a wonderful part of the world down there in Marksua. 760,000 asking price for you. You're going to be busy when we get that price out there. Good luck to you and to your sellers. No problem. Alright, moving forward, 50A Westminster Drive in Bethlehem. Cheryl Bruin, Jesse King. Wonderful to have you up the front of the room representing this fabulous property here. And I'm sure we'd all agree, a good opportunity for you, not just a home, but maybe a good canvas for starting, creating memories, a cornerstone of growth, if you like. Whether it's a blossoming family or maybe an astute investor, this home really has a little bit of something for everyone. It is a cross-lease freehold, as we know it. It's firstly an estate and fee simple and undivided 1/2 share in 1,447 square metres more or less, and secondly that estate and leasehold. Now that's all contained in that record of title SA 27C folio 691. Now your settlement date will move-in day Wednesday the 22nd of May, as circulated in the documentation, and no changes to the chattels, as I'm aware.
No changes.
Perfect, wonderful, and obvious, I expect nothing but due diligence, because that's what you always bring forward, folks. And the property itself, let's take a look here. The intelligent design ensures that life flows really smoothly. You've got open spaces where family moments, they can be shared and cherished. The kitchen, a hub of warmth and culinary delight. It spills out to that dining and living zone where the glass doors, they slide open for you to just reveal that deck poised for al fresco dining. We'll see out there, you've got that backdrop of greenery for you. You're going to have the bird song in the air as you sit down and relax. It might be a G&T after work, or it might be a 11 a.m. cup of tea on a Sunday morning. Up to you to decide how it goes. But you're outdoor living in that garden, for absolute sun-drenched lifestyle. Its practicality, setting and potential for personalisation really make it stand out. Set in that nice Bethlehem location, of course, convenience, urban amenities, and of course the solace of suburban peace really make it that cherry on top. I'll put it to you guys, start us away, you know the drill. I'll give you a chance. Happy to work with you. But you just got to put something on the table. Give you a chance, once the call, twice, third we go round. Okay, surprising, no cash. I say surprising because a good opportunity here. We'll close the auction, but we would like to price the property. I've got here an asking price $540,000, correct?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable would be the word of the day. 540,000, a wonderful opportunity to start creating memories. The Wednesday, 22nd of May, that's the date that your life changes when you purchase here. 540,000. Put it to you. Good luck on identifying the buyer for this one. The auction now closed and priced. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan.
No problem. Alrighty, 40 Franks Way in Pathnale Beach. Owen Phelps and Kristen Graff Kate venturing across the bridge, working out of our EVES on Cameron office, but again covering every corner of this wonderful place that we call home here in the Bay of Plenty. And 40 Franks Way, absolutely no exception, where every detail has been crafted for effortless lifestyle. You can discover the true epitome of modern coastal living in this exquisite 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It is firstly in a state and fee simple, containing 288 square metres more or less, and secondly in a state and fee simple, an undivided, 1/4 of 57 square metres more or less. Both the first and second estates are comprised and described under the record title 773223. 30 working days from the date of sale or otherwise as mutually agreed upon. That's all good and well there. A little bit of flexibility, and your chattels list as documented on the screen and of course in the draft format of the conditions of sale given to you. Now the sleek kitchen with its state-of-the-art island, it's not just a chef's dream but a central hub for guests and family to start to gather at the beginning and at the end of every day to really start making some memories. Natural light is going to stream through large windows, illuminating the spacious living area that extends effortlessly to that sun-soaked deck. And of course you've got that north-facing orientation. We all know that that equals sunshine. Al fresco dining in the evening, and like I say, sunshine in the early mornings is going to come straight through there. It's all yours. A good strategic location, places you minutes away from Bayfair, local parks, top-rated schools. Doesn't get too much better than the convenience offered to you. I'm going to let you start it away. I'm happy to work with you. You just need to put a figure on the table and we'll see if we help you out. Give you a chance then. If you're here for 40 Franks Way, I would have thought anything in the 8s would be a good place to start. Yep. Absolutely. Good quality home here, 40 Franks Way. Sunshine, it's an unlisted chattel. No guarantees or legal warranties on it, but you get the sunshine every day. Trust me. First of all, twice, third chance. We won't delay any further. We'll close the auction. A little bit more work to do, but a good property, good location. I'm sure it won't be long. No worries at all. Okay, thanks for your patience. You'll see on the screen 10B Brookfield Terrace. Mary O'Sullivan and Peter Campbell again working on this one, correct? I've got your name on there, Mary, but a little error on the slideshow, I believe. But we know that you two work just as hard as each other. 10B Brookfield Terrace, a wonderful property here, a century of style in the heart of Brookfield. 2007 built home, the tapestry of contemporary design and comfortable living awaits you here. It is freehold estate, 622 square metres more or less. Unique identifier, well, that's down as 414830. Your settlement date, 23rd of May 2024, so roughly a month away from today, with a little bit of flexibility potentially for the right purchaser. And your chattels list on the screen there. You'll also be asked if you haven't already to sign the consent notice. And I'll just read through the terms of sale for you. Vendor has received notice that the registered owner of 12 Brookfield Terrace has applied for resource consent to complete a development on that property there, and the purchaser acknowledging and accepting the property with such disclosure for you. Now, step inside to high ceilings and an open plan that extends easily outdoors through bifold doors, marrying the comfort of the home with the beauty of the garden out here. The smart kitchen equipped with modern appliances becomes your modern culinary stage, boasting smart design and functionality. You can enjoy the ambience of the gas fire as well, and makes a really nice place to truly relax and wind down. You've got that wonderful cosy colour scheme sort of travelling throughout the home as well. You can step outside, you're just moments away from all levels of good schooling, the convenience of excellent shops, local cafe culture. It's all here. It all waits for you on the 23rd of May. Of possible settlement dates. It could be yours. What do we say? 10B Brookfield Terrace, start us away. Give you a chance, but I'm making a first call for you. Twice. Third chance, if you're here in a cash position, you need to let me know. I know we've got conditional interest today on 10B Brookfield Terrace, so it's a final call. Okay, no problem. Look, we will close the auction, but again, motivation, our sellers, they want to price the property today.
Price the property today at
$955,000, a wonderful buying area. You get a heck of a lot of home and a wonderful location for you. 10B Brookfield Terrace, now priced $955,000. Thanks very much. Good luck. Okay, 3 McLeod Place in Papamoa. We head back to the other side of town now, where Daniel Dickerson, Rachel Dickerson, have been lucky enough to market this wonderful opportunity for you there. Certainly bright green grass, I would say represents a very bright future for you if you happen to be the lucky purchaser here. You've got convenience, and that makes a really nice family living opportunity for you. In the heart of a peaceful cul-de-sac, you'll see it's 3 McLeod Place. It's a freehold estate, 624 square metres more or less. Unique identifier is 68, SA 68D, folio 344. Channels, just note the irrigation system as is conditioned to November warranties in regards to the irrigation system, but otherwise all is documented there, no changes. Our settlement date is still 17 June. Yep, absolutely. Gives you enough time to get everything sorted and look forward to move-in day. Now, let's take a look at that open plan design of that living area. It's not just about space, it's about seamless integration with your busy lives. Whether you're cooking, working and socialising, they can all sort of coexist harmoniously at the property here at 3 McLeod. Now, step outside and you're greeted by an expansive covered patio, an option there, maybe your ideal canvas for social events, tranquil moments of solitude, whether it's barbecues, laughter or just quiet reflection. There's plenty of opportunity and plenty of space to make the most of it here. You are positioned just minutes from the vibrant Papamoa Beach and the shopping meccas of Fashion Island and Papamoa Plaza. This home is enviable with that coastal lifestyle that comes with it. Within easy reach of the beach there. Why, as I put it to you now, start us away as I call to you for an opening bid. An opening offer. Who says go? I'll call it 3 times. Once, twice, third chance. Okay, Daniel, no cash in the room today. But again, a good property. A few phone calls to make, as I'm aware. Conditional buyers here in the room, well, they will be happy. I know exactly where you're heading in about 3 seconds. Auction closed, conditional buyers, and there. Good luck to you, Daniel. Thank you. Okay, lot number 12 today, 61C Queen Road in Bellevue. Janelle Kent has been proudly marketing this one. Janelle unable to be here with us today, but watching online. Again, wonderful job you've done for your sellers here at 61 Queen Road. Tucked away for ultimate privacy, meticulously crafted abode. It is perfectly poised for you to engage with the vibrant city centre that awaits at your absolute leisure. But let's take a look. It's a freehold estate. Excuse me. 402 square metres, more or less. The record title is 136096. Your channels list, a gentle reminder for you on the screen. Just note the fridge and the washing machine excluded from the sale. And the 10th of May 2024, well, that's the day you get to move in and start enjoying this convenient lifestyle. Now the kitchen, it stands as a modern culinary playground, complete with its sleek appliances. You've got ample room for meal prep and entertaining. It's seamless merge with the dining area where every meal becomes a special occasion if you want it to be. A living space awash with sunlight featuring top-notch installation, and of course you get that heat pump to keep you nice and cosy, a good retreat throughout all the seasons. Proximity to excellent schooling, refreshing parks, essential shopping options. It all underscores the strategic placement of this wonderful home and just how good life is here at 61C Queen Road. Now I call to you, I ask for you, an opening bid, an opening offer, start away. 61C Queen Road. Work with you here, but I'll make it a first call. Twice. Third chance. No problem. We'll close the auction today. Grant will pass on to Janelle. We can close it, a little bit more work to do, but a good property, good location. I'm sure she's going to be rather busy on the telephone later today. And folks, that concludes our auctions for today. Do appreciate you coming out. Go out there. I hear we're already a degree warmer than when you came in, so that's thumbs up material. Go out, enjoy the sunshine, and we will see you again next Thursday, 2nd of May, for our next day of auctions. Thanks very much.